Become a millionaire, not for the $1 million, but for what it will make of you to achieve it. I love this quote because many of us want to become a millionaire, but don't realize that becoming a millionaire is about much more than just money. It's about how we systemically approach life. You have to change your mentality, your lifestyle. You have to develop new habits in order to achieve a certain status of wealth. So in this video, we're going to explore 5 millionaire habits that I'm incorporating into my life in order to achieve the millionaire status. Habit number 1, millionaires exercise. There's a study that shows that people with regular exercise behavior increase their income by 3.79% compared with those not exercising regularly. That same study also suggests that people who previously did not exercise and started to experience an average 13% increase in their income over time. Now, the question you may be asking is, well, how does exercise influence one's income? What's the connection? Well, exercise tends to show positive effects in multiple facets of life. In my experience, when I exercise, it improves my mood, it helps me concentrate, and it boosts my self-confidence, which all of those factors are useful for making more money. Plus, if you can develop discipline in exercise, then it becomes much easier to develop discipline in other areas of life to fuel success. Habit number 2, millionaires plan. Think of planning like the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. You can imagine that without that bridge, getting to your destination just got a lot more complicated. Now, this is one habit that I neglected for a while until I realized, well, there are significant advantages of planning. Whether it's for my YouTube channel, for instance, planning my videos ahead of time, or for my workouts, or even for my full-time job. There's a level of stress that planning just removes from my daily life. Everything just flows because I have a plan and I trust my plan. Planning is done for the future, and the future is full of uncertainties. So plan. Habit number 3, millionaires are selective with their social circle. Have you heard of the proverb, you are who you hang out with? Or tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Or that you are the average of 5 of your closest friends. Quick story. When I was growing up, I used to keep not so good companies. And my mother or my brothers would always say to me, "Dim ki munu frekante madu ki munu ye." And I never understood it. I never understood why they were saying this to me. And I always thought, my mom just being a mom. That's what mothers do. And for my brothers, well, they were just trying to act like they're better than me, basically, which they are. But my point is, now that I'm much older, I now understand what they were saying to me and why. Because looking back, I can now see that subconsciously, I was becoming those not so good people that I hung out with. And so I had to first become conscious of that, aware of that, and then make a change. Now I think about my life as a sponge, constantly soaking up what's around me. If the people around me are working hard and constantly achieving great things, then that's what my sponge will absorb. And the opposite is also true. If the people around me are lazy and always negative, then most likely that's who I will become. So now, just like the millionaires are selective with their social circle, I am too. Habit number 4, millionaires delegate. Even millionaires are human, believe it or not. They can't do everything, and they know this. So they figure out what they're good at, what they're not so good at, and what takes up the most time. And based on that knowledge, they delegate tasks to other people. For example, I used to record my videos in edit, which takes up so much time. So I had to make a plan and figure out, okay, what is the goal? The goal is to grow the channel. Well, how do I grow the channel? By uploading more videos. How do I upload more videos? By creating more videos. Well, okay, why am I not creating more videos? Because editing takes so much time. So I now know what tasks I need to delegate to other people, which in return free up most of my time to create even more. Yeah, it's not free and you have to pay, but it's an investment. And you should never be afraid to invest in yourself. Habit number 5, millionaires prioritize self-improvement. Now is the time where I talk about acquiring new skills, reading, you see all the books. But self-improvement is so much more than just that. It's self-care, it's mental health, it's going to therapy, your attitude, just everything. And millionaires, they prioritize these things, and they're not afraid to spend whatever amounts of money that they need to in order to do that. And so that's something I'm also incorporating into my routine because I think it's a great thing. Okay, so quick recap. Habit number 1, millionaires exercise. Habit number 2, millionaires plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, so plan. Habit number 3, millionaires are selective with their social circle. Habit number 4, millionaires delegate. Habit number 5, millionaires prioritize self-improvement. Now you can ignore these, or you can choose to incorporate them into your own routine, your own life, just like I am. If you've always doubted whether or not you're doing well financially, watch this video here. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.